I'm going to give you a tour here of the presidential terrace suite that they have upgraded me to at the Sheraton La Caleta Resort. This is their best room, they say. So bathtub with a handheld shower, sink area, lots of amenities, that's good. A separate toilet and bidet, shower stall, bathrobe, pretty standard. A lot of these wooden doors that lead to all sorts of things like storage. And the safe. A lot of room to like unpack if you were staying here a long time. Another bathrobe, iron and ironing board. Okay. Not too bad, folks. Oh, okay. So we have a mini bar, is it? All right. And it's empty, so it's just a mini fridge. All right. And a pod coffee machine. Are those pods? They are pods. I'm so excited. Unlimited espresso. It doesn't look like an espresso, but I think it is. Oh, it is an espresso. Sweet. I'm gonna enjoy that. Desk area. Pretty massive television. Pretty good. Very impressive king bed. And here is the claim to fame. Beautiful terrace overlooking the ocean. So you got these sun chairs and the Atlantic Ocean overlooking the pools. Beautiful resort here. And I'm going to reiterate this once more. This cost me nothing. That said, I am definitely excited to be in this room. This was worth saving that certificate for the past 14 months or so to try to find a hotel that was actually worth something to go use it on. So you can use it up to a category 5, which this is. Otherwise it would cost 35,000 Marriott points per night, which you could buy for something like $700 US. So a pretty incredible value here. Beautiful place so far. I love it. Absolutely gorgeous hotel. Oh, it's working. Perfect. Oh, that looks so amazing. I'm an addict. So it is really depressing just to see how hurt the economy is here in the Canary Islands because of the restaurants are shut down. There's nobody here. But it's nice to have a resort to yourself, I suppose. Nice little garden area. It is a sunny day out today. All right, I've been pretty out of it today, given that I was up all night, but I'm gonna go out for a late afternoon swim here at the resort. Beautiful property, and I'm very thankful that they offered to let me stay until 6 p.m. tomorrow so I don't have to rush. So you can see social distancing is actually pretty easy when you come to a resort that has no people in it but yourself. So the front desk was not joking when they said that there's literally a half dozen people staying at this hotel, and this is a massive chain hotel. Nobody's in the pool. So Canary Islands are definitely suffering in terms of tourism right now. This is the reality we're living in now. Hand washing, sanitizing stations, along with mask disposal and so forth. But at least they're trying to make it a safer environment for everybody. I'm gonna head down to the beach. So this is the biggest disappointment, I would say, of this experience, is realizing that there is no beach here. The beach is extremely volcanic in terms of just lava rock. So definitely not a sandy beach whatsoever in this part of Tenerife. I don't believe the island even has that many great beaches in terms of sandy beaches. There's actually nothing set up to enjoy this beach or swim or do anything. I'm guessing the currents are too strong to really do that. But it is scenic, and those rock formations are definitely interesting. And you can see off in the distance is the island of La Gomera, which is the nearest island to Tenerife. It's one of the smaller islands in the Canary Islands group. The coast of Morocco in Africa is down that way, about 100 kilometers or so. Pretty cool. There's a nice big stretch of beach here with some wild waves. Looks like there's some surfers out enjoying them. Beautiful day here on the Tenerife coast. Well, that is pretty much my day, my first day here in Tenerife. Beautiful sunset over the Atlantic Ocean tonight. Definitely impressed with the resort. If not for its amenities, just the lack of people here makes it seem like you have this as your personal kingdom all to yourself. So definitely happy to kind of feel like I'm coming in low season, even though it's high season. And this is the resort's second pool. And the hot tub is right here in the center. So I got myself a little area set up here for a little while. So I have to check out of the Sheraton here in about 1 hour, but at that point I'm going to be walking next door to the H10 Resort, which is convenient, and that's kind of the only reason I'm really staying over here in this part of Tenerife. I couldn't be bothered to go sightsee around the island right now. I just need a couple days to catch up and feel more refreshed. So I decided to book the cheapest and most convenient resort to the Sheraton. So again, the Sheraton is 300 euros a night. I'm definitely not paying that. So this one is 80 euros a night, and it looks just as good. And they give you breakfast, dinner, and a bottle of wine. So I've just checked into the H10 Costa Adeje. Nice little balcony overlooking the courtyard. Maybe not as luxurious as the Sheraton, but more quaint for sure. It's a sea view balcony, that's good. Cool. So what you see here is 120 Canadian dollars or 80 euros, including breakfast and dinner. So very good deal. And I guess they're gonna include a bottle of wine as well. So not a bad deal whatsoever. It's actually pretty quaint, but it's stuffy as ever. So I'm gonna get this going here. There we go. This is the washroom, which I have not checked out yet. Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah, it's not a Sheraton hotel, but you know what? It is not bad. It's actually pretty luxurious. So I guess we'll have to see how dinner is. Hopefully it's pretty good. It's buffet style, which is kind of trippy in the air of but nevertheless, it's included in the price, so I'm not going to complain. All right, I am enjoying a wonderful buffet dinner at the H10 Costa Adeje. You can see a free bottle of wine they gave me, and everybody is pretty much enjoying their dinner. Not much social distancing though. Nice touch at this buffet that I just realized now is at the table, they give you your own personal little pair of tongs. So you can go and sample the items at the buffet without having to touch the communal ones. There is finally a view of the mountain range. So you can see the volcano right there. And if you look over here, some other peaks right behind the hotel. Beautiful morning here in Tenerife. Excellent breakfast buffet here. They even have honeycomb, fresh honeycomb, which I haven't seen in years. But quite the assortment. And this is all included in the rate, so extremely good deal here at this hotel. Quite the variety today, and quite the appetite evidently. Even though I'm full, they booked me in for dinner way too late last night, so, and I have the first breakfast opening this morning. But hey, the food looks pretty good. A lot of variety here, so definitely a very good buffet, and I would definitely recommend this resort to anybody, but the beds are trash. I've never actually had full honeycomb in my life, so this should be interesting. So the verdict on the Canary Islands so far is that it's extremely touristy. So if you're looking for a package holiday, you know, go in the pool, lay by the pool and that kind of thing, have a buffet, it's a good place to come. So I'm hoping my experiences turn around a little bit once I actually get into the island and away from the resorts. So I booked in here at the Royal Sunset Beach Club for 2 nights. I decided to get a self-catered apartment to get away from the resort scene for a little while because it's adding up quick. This only cost me $60 Canadian a night, so about 45 US. You can see it has a full kitchen, not bad. Air conditioner, which is actually working, safe. Bathroom facilities, It's actually not bad. This was only $45 US per night. Doesn't include anything, but you can see in terms of self-catering, this is a pretty good facility. So just like you're at home. I'm gonna head out, go see the beach, and wander a little bit around town in the time I have left today. Got about 3 hours or so, 4 hours till sunset, so I'm gonna try to make the most of it while I'm here in Tenerife. So I'm just out exploring Fanabe Beach now, which is the area right around my hotel. It's about 5 kilometers south of La Caleta, where I was yesterday. It's definitely got like an East Coast US, New Jersey, Maryland coastal vibe to it. Not exactly what I had expected. It's definitely a cookie cutter resort vibe. There's not much authenticity here whatsoever. So if you're looking for Spanish culture and otherwise, you're not going to find it here. Don't come here if you're looking for culture of any sort. So you can see the terrain around here is quite mountainous, and that's where I'm going to be heading into tomorrow to check out the mountains. But Fanabe Beach does look pleasant. It looks like they have a man-made beach down there that they've put together. Not a bad place. One thing I am thankful for is that this area is definitely more built up, so there's plenty of restaurants, bars, shops. So a couple things to note here, the police are out in droves. They go up and down the roads to make sure you have your mask on. So I'm taking a bit of a risk because I need to talk into the camera right now. If you're caught without a mask in public, you're gonna get fined. So you can see it is somewhat empty here. There's not a lot of people on the roads or anything like that. There are tourists here, but not as much as all this infrastructure would warrant, for sure. How are you doing? So this beach is called Playa de la Pinta, and it's quite the happening place. Tons of restaurants and shops, and a busy marina over here as well. Very cool little area here. This is kind of the heart of Costa Adeje. It's about 1 kilometer south of my hotel. A nice boardwalk here along the coast. Definitely some wild waves here. Even McDonald's is not immune to the economic downturn due to COVID. I mean, this is a beachfront location basically, and they are completely boarded up. So you would not expect that from a multi-billion-dollar company. Pretty crazy though to know that they can't make a go of it here in Costa Adeje, that they've chosen to close up. Really weird. So this particular stretch of beach is Playa de Torviscas. And they got some music playing, but there is pretty much nobody here. Oh, there's one person! They've just redeemed the Canary Islands as a beach destination. So I've just tried my hand at one of the local Canary Islands dishes. I was tipped off to this recipe by one of the locals who shared the general recipe with me. So basically you boil 3 or 4 small baby potatoes that are grown locally here in the Canary Islands. Then a boiled egg, which you smash up on top. Then you cover the entire thing with this, and it's called mollo verde de aguacate, which basically translates to green avocado mollo sauce. Basically a salsa. And that is it. Bon appetit. So this is a national dish, one of the national dishes of the Canary Islands. Really interesting. So I guess I should try this. It doesn't look that good, does it? This smells wrong. Very interesting. It's not bad, it's just not that good.